Alright, take 10. Damn. What is up, guys? This is the stage of what ifs. And this is a new what if that I'm starting. This is what if Naruto was in the Anbu part 1. And yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna start off with this one because I like this. I feel like this looks pretty cool, pretty badass. Of course, he wouldn't be having their Rasengan now, but let's just get into the what if. So, when he's born, uh, instead of having half the nine tails, he's gonna have like pretty much full nine tails, yin and yang. And so yeah, this would strengthen his chakra some. Uh, this would make like give him more chakra, of course. And when he was born, Hiruzen wouldn't be the first one there. It would be Danzo. Uh, and when Danzo sees Naruto, he can. I would say Danzo like. I'm pretty sure Danzo was like a sensory type ninja, and he would feel like the immense power coming off of Naruto, like, and this would shock him. And when he got close to me, Naruto would say, "Damn it, Danzo, get away from him." Danzo would like say an evil tone, "Oh, Danzo, where are you, Lord Fourth? I would take good care of him." And Minato would try to fight off, like not fight off, but he would try to like make Danzo. He would try to push back Danzo, but of course Danzo would just like slit his throat real quick, or just stab him through the heart. And Hiruzen and high level Anbu and Jonis would just wouldn't see this, and he would take it out quickly and clean off his blade. And then and when he saw Hiruzen, he was like, "Hiruzen, hurry! Lord Fourth and Kushina are dead. We need to secure the baby boy." And Hiruzen, I feel like Hiruzen would be a pushover because he would have been like, even in canon, he was just letting Danzo get away with a hell of lots of stuff, even when Danzo tried to assassinate him. But we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, so he would say, "Hiruzen, come, we need to get the baby to a warm place, or he might get weak and the Nine Tails might escape." So a couple weeks after the war, Naruto would be in care of just like a random high level Jonin. No, not a Jonin, but he would be like in the care of uh high level like nurses, like you know, baby, pretty much babies. Like they take care of newborn babies, and they would be taking care of Naruto. And we were cut off to Danzo, Hiruzen, the village elders and clans having a meeting. Uh, Hiruzen would say, "I think the boy should have a normal life, and it should be kept as class secret. That he should, that nobody should say, that he's the Nine-Tailed Fox. He is our savior. If it wasn't for the boy containing the Nine Tails, I'm pretty sure we would have all died." And Danzo would have posted this. He would say, "Hiruzen, don't be a fool. He should be a part of my anbu. At this time, we are one of the most weakest villages right now. If we go into war with anybody, the chances of winnings are very slim. We should make him stronger. A beast. He has no needs for emotions. No need for fun. He's needed for power. And power only." He was going to say, "Danzo, do not be like that. He's still just a boy." I was like, "I know that. But after 3 years with you, no. We can't waste any time. After, probably, I'm going to give you 1 year with him, Hiruzen. But after that, he has to come and train with Hambo." And Hiruzen would try to oppose this, but the village elders would like agree to this, and they would say, "Hiruzen, though you are Hokage, We know that you won't oppose this plan, right? Rules will say, fine. But Danzo, if I see any type of revolt against the village from you or Naruto, the anbu will be disbanded and you will be imprisoned. And Danzo will say, there is a chance I'm willing to take. Then Danzo will stand up and say, I promise you, he shall be the strongest weapon for the leaf. Then two anbus would appear and say, Lord Danzo, we must go. Uh, there's some random rogue ninjas trying to attack the village. And they would just body flicker out of the room and just, kill the ninjas and stuff. And the village would start to rebuild. Well, Naruto's one, he would be having fond memories of Hiruzen, and Hiruzen would be taking such good care of him. Hiruzen would always have time for him, always playing with him, teaching him new stuff, showing him tricks, letting him sit on his lap while he was doing work. So Naruto would adore the Hokage and say, I want to be Hokage like you, father, so I can help others like you do. And Hiruzen would say, young Naruto, I believe that feat you shall do. And Naruto would say, yes, father. And then who's going to say this? Naruto, in 2 days, you will be leaving this place. You'll be... Naruto will say, wait, why? Did I do something bad, father? And he was like, no. Naruto, you did nothing of the sorts. One of my good friends, Danzo Shimura, will be taking care of you from now on. You said you wanted to be the Hokage, right? And Naruto said, yes, I'll do anything to become Hokage. And he was like, good. I'm gonna need you to be strong with him. Don't let him see any of your weaknesses. Don't be weak to him. If he does try to do anything to you, tell me. From now on, you'll be training. Sometimes I'll give you a scroll. When you're in the level of a high tuning, read it, learn it, master it. And I would say this is like a scroll of just like techniques, summonings, body flickering, fire styles, earth styles, water styles. And no, I'm not gonna give him that. That's just that would make no sense. And that would be that type of lessons that he would have. So right now, we're gonna skip 2 years. Naruto would have been training very good, and right now he's like 3 years old, pretty much. And at this time, he would be high level beginning to low level tuning. He would have been working very hard with ninjas like Shizui and Itachi. He would have met Kakashi, but he would have not known him that well, because Kakashi would have around that time just had left Anbu, and then after, when he first met Danzo would say, Naruto, now that you have gotten used to the love that pathetic old man has given you, I'll be training you to forget it. If you truly want to become Hokage, you have to let go of emotions. You have to know something. You are the village's strongest weapon. And he would hold nothing back. He would literally tell Naruto, you are the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. You contain the Nine-Tails that slaughtered the lost of villagers. So when villagers give you hate, just accept it. Though it is not your fault, you do contain the beast that they hate. So they will also think of you as a beast. pretty much Naruto say, yes, Lord Danzo. Uh, I would say around age, I think it was age 3 or 4. He would have acceded to mid tuning level, and he would have heard about Itachi killing the Uchiha clan, and he would have heard the stories from like Danzo about the Uchihas, like how they always go down the path of evil, and he said, "Hmm, I guess even Itachi bared the hatred of the Uchihas." Oh well, I would say that Naruto would be training against 4 mid-level Jonin, and he would have been doing very well, and pretty much once. And so for today, that's where I want to leave it off. Part 2 will be coming very quickly.